Over the years, I've listened to you speak a great deal about this notion of a mantra for a company,
Yes.
for an NGO, for yourself.
Yes.
And I'd love to hear how you arrived at this concept and how your personal
Yeah.
mantra guides the things that you do and how you create positive impact with it.
Well, some of it is that I was subjected to the very heinous process of creating mission statements. Primarily, I experienced this heinousness when I was on the board of some not-for-profits. And not-for-profits, they just seem to want to revisit their mission every month. And I just could not wrap my mind around the waste of time that is. And when a not-for-profit does it in particular, they really want to include all the stakeholders and shareholders. And oh my God, I mean, it would take up one day, and it would have to take care of the customers and the shareholders and the employees and the dolphins and the whales. And, I mean, it was endless. And inevitably what would happen would be a mission statement that was totally unremarkable. And you could not, if someone did not say, okay, this is the company and this is the mission statement, there is no way you could have read the mission statement and even had a wild guess about who the company was that it pertained to. I mean, there'd be mission statements about fostering the reasonable or fostering optimal shareholder gain while enabling our employees to self-actualize their life goals while providing our customers with a satisfying experience that exceeded their expectations. And this would be for a tobacco company. I mean, it's just, so I finally, I learned this concept of a mantra, and the world's shortest mantra is 2 letters. It's like, So I just love this concept. So my personal mantra for myself is empower people. And I think that the mantra for Canva is to democratize design. So, now I can't tell you that I believe that when I tell you democratize design, 100% of the people say, oh, that must be Canva. But at least, if I told you that democratized design is Canva's mantra, you would not be scratching your head saying, what the hell is he talking about? How is it? I mean, 2 and 2 equals 4, right? Mm-hmm. When you hear that, what a concept. And so that's how I came upon this concept that, mission statements suck. They take too long. They're too expensive. They're not memorable. No one can know what the hell they're referring to. So a mantra is a much better thing.
And so after you've created your mantra, or let's say you're a nonprofit or a for-profit mm-hmm. that have now gone through the process of looking at their mission statement, realizing it's too long or it's non-memorable.
Just throw it away, yeah.
They've now created a mantra. How do you suggest people use them?
At the very basic level, and this would be better than 90% of the organizations, it would be nice if every employee knew the mantra, because I guarantee you, not every employee knows the mission statement. So, imagine if you're Canva and you have 1,000 employees and everybody knows, so, your parents ask you, so, honey, what do you do? What does your company do? And you say, Mom, we democratize design. Well, duh, as opposed to what? We create patent pending, curve jumping, paradigm shifting technology that exceeds the expectations of our customers while enabling employees to self-actualize their life goals or providing a meaningful return to shareholders. Yeah, Mom, you got that, Mom? You understand what we do now, Mom?
So say someone listening to this wants to go through the process of implementing your mantra. Can we do a quick...
Yeah. Okay, first of all, I'll tell you what not to do, right? Do not do an executive offsite. Do not book a room at the Ritz-Carlton. Do not invite McKinsey. Do not invite a meeting facilitator or an executive coach. I think mostly it has to come from the brain of the CEO. And the CEO should say, it's like, truly, what do we stand for? And after some cogitation, some walks on the seashore, whatever it is, taking a long shower, taking a drive in a German car with a stick shift, whatever it takes, I think mostly the CEO should come up with it and then bounce it off a few people. But it is not a group effort because, you know, let's take this hypothetical case. You're coming up with a mantra for Canva, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the CEO says, well, I got it. 2 words, democratize design. And then you start expanding the circle. And then the finance person says, well, we democratize design, but what about our investors? Okay, we democratize design and provide a meaningful return for our shareholders. And then the VP of HR says, well, what about employees? There are important constituencies. Okay, so now we democratize design while providing a meaningful return for our shareholders and enabling employees to self-actualize their goals. And then pretty soon you have a 30-word mission statement.
Understood. Okay.